Once in my yards, there's always helicopters everywhere. There was even like gunshots. So there's lots of things going around there that are bad.
Before 1,000 Joys, I used to have a lot of anger problems. I get in trouble for being disruptive in class.
I used to be like all mean.
I used to have a lot of anger issues.
My grades used to be bad.
I felt like I don't like nobody or anything.
Thousand Joys is a nonprofit organization based out of Los Angeles. We work with high-risk kids and families. We have a program called Transform, where we help kids to develop healthy patterns of behavior and dealing with their emotions.
Transform is designed as a 40-week program. It builds a community of supportive educators and parents who help students develop skills to regulate themselves on a physiological level so they can focus better in the classroom, have more positive relationships with peers and adults, and make healthy decisions even in the face of challenges.
We use interventions such as yoga, reflective exercises, breathing exercises.
Our work with students really sets the foundation for a lifetime of success. And what this translates to in real life is saying no to drugs, no to gang involvement or other high-risk behaviors. For students, it means finishing high school and achieving gainful employment or higher education.
The students have a lot of energy just for being students. But when you accumulate that with a lot of stress and violence at home, they can be very aggressive, they can be violent where they start fights, or they can be really just melancholy and very tired. They can't pay attention or be focused in one area, where they're very distracted in class.
The kids that we work with have so many stressors, starting from financial stressors. A lot of our homes deal with domestic violence, with
drug abuse, alcoholism, kids thinking about suicide.
It is only when you have parents and students coming together and beginning to see that there's light at the end of the tunnel. There's so much crime, there's so much trauma, but I have the tool set, I have the toolbox out of which I can pick up something that can equip me to get through this darkness.
And exhale slowly. Wait until the end of the gong to really let the air all out. Very nice.
So when we talk about deep breathing and the breathing exercises and all those kind of tools that we may think is not a big thing, but to that kid who is going through some challenges, that is what will save him from getting involved in a fight that can then put him on a track to juvenile hall and eventually to jail.
My name is Tobias. I'm 14. Well, before 1,000 Joys, I used to have a lot of anger problems. Kind of like I got into a predicament where I ended up in the hospital, and then like I had suicide thoughts and stuff like that.
1,000 Joys has really changed and helped Tobias. I didn't have to come to the school as much. 1,000 Joys made him better in the class. I supported 1,000 Joys because it did something that I couldn't do.
Managing feelings associated with traumatic experiences takes skills. It takes a skill set. It's not something you're born with. It's not an innate capacity. It takes learning and training, and I can't emphasize enough how important I think this type of training is for kids.
And I've had students come in and they've had sessions with 1,000 Joys. They're a lot more calm. They're a lot more attentive. They're a lot more willing to participate and engage in the material in class. And that tells me as a teacher, these kids are getting something good out of this.
The need is enormous in an area like Los Angeles. We have hundreds of thousands of kids in the school system.
Our goal here is to break the generational cycle of violence. And the way we do it is to give give them the personal power
1, 2, run!
to be able to make changes in their lives. So what Transform has done is really help them get in touch with their feelings, recognize their feelings, and then be able to manage them.
When I'm really angry, just breathing is really helpful. And breathing also helps me get to sleep faster.
Last year, I wanted to get straight A's all semester, and then when I kept doing my work, my homework, stuff like that, I actually got the A's that I wanted.
I listen a lot more. I have more responsibility, so I react differently. Yeah. My grades are pretty good right now. I plan on attending a 4-year college.
The Transform program will help you really in life, and it will make you less stressed and more calm.
My favorite thing about the program is to be in it.